The government has shut borders for all travelers and has restricted movement within the country. For more on this, let's bring in our senior producer, Natasha Hussain, who traveled to Kuala Lumpur but now can't leave due to the shutdown. Natasha, what's the latest where you are?
Well, it's day 2 of this movement control order in place. What we have to understand is that it's a partial lockdown. People can go outside, but you're advised to practice social distancing. There's been a ban on big gatherings in the country. This includes religious events and Friday prayers, and most people have been advised to work from home. So most shops are closed with the exception of supermarkets. But after these restrictions were put in place, it appears that a lot of Malaysians don't quite understand what they're supposed to do. The government said today that 60% of Malaysians aren't actually complying with these restrictions. So there's been increased police presence outdoors. For example, outside my apartment right now, there's actually a police checkpoint that's been set up. Policemen wearing masks and gloves have been asking people where they're going, just to see if they really are complying with these orders. The PM held a nationwide address, and in it he emphasized that people should be taking these restrictions very seriously. In blunt terms, he said people should not be going outside unless you really, really need to. He told people not to be selfish and to instead stay home. He said at this point in time, what the Malaysian government wants to do is break the chain of infections. And he said, he basically warned the people that if this is not done in the next 2 weeks, there is a possibility that these restrictions could be in place beyond March 31st.
Yeah, getting people to comply to some of these restrictions has been a challenge globally. Natasha, the biggest cluster of coronavirus cases in Malaysia is linked to a religious event in the capital. What steps are authorities taking in regards to this?
Well, this religious event in the capital here in Kuala Lumpur was held earlier this month, and 16,000 people attended this event. 1,500 people attended from the region. There have been coronavirus cases as far as Brunei that have been linked to this event in Singapore, in Thailand, and Vietnam. In Malaysia, 2/3 of the coronavirus cases in the country have been linked to this gathering. So about 500 of the 790 cases in Malaysia are attendees of this event. Authorities today said that 4,000 people who attended that event in Kuala Lumpur have yet to come forward and be tested. So it's advising and urging people to really come forward and do the right thing, really. This comes as an event in Indonesia held by the same organizers of the event that was held in Malaysia was canceled today. This event it was canceled as 9,000 attendees had already converged on the venue. So there are concerns about that. The Malaysian government says about 100 Malaysians were attending that event, and they're trying to track those people down and quarantine them when they come back into the country.
Natasha Hussain live in Kuala Lumpur. Natasha, thank you.